Hey guys, Undead12335. This video is going to be a bit different. It's going to be talking about, is gaming dead in 2020? And I'm going to give my thoughts on that. I actually was talking with the guy that I gamed with last night. I was playing Trials in Destiny 2. Shocker. And we got to talking about it. Might have been why we lost the game. But we were talking about, is gaming dead in 2020? And I told him, I don't think it's dead. I just think gaming doesn't hit it like it used to. There's no passion in games anymore. I'm playing a game right now, Greedfall. You can tell there's a lot of passion in there, but it also has an issue where the game is lazily done on a lot of stuff. It is extremely grindy. It is bloated. It is beyond bloated. It's a lot of fetch quests. If you have to complete a quest, you have to go here, talk to someone, go way over there and talk to someone else, and then come way back here and talk to someone else. And then it's a chore. Gaming is a chore. It doesn't hit like it used to. I come home, like I said in that video about politics and games, I come home to forget the problems of the world and actually enjoy a game. I do enjoy gaming and love it still. I'm 25 years old and I still love gaming. But there just doesn't seem to be as much passion in it. So in short, is gaming dead in 2020? No. Passion is dead in 2020. Every game nowadays is, how can we put out a game as fast as possible to put the most microtransactions in it? Look at people like Nintendo, who have been doing the same game for the last 40 years. Mario has been the exact same for 40 years. The only difference is it went from side-scrolling to slightly open world. Zelda has been the exact same game for years. Pokemon is the biggest example. It's been the same game for years. With Xbox and Sony and stuff like this, most of their games are, how can we pack as many microtransactions into them? Activision is one of the biggest factors when it comes to this. There's no passion in their games. Usually if a game has Activision's name on it, I'm wary about it because I'm just like, oh great, I wonder what all armor sets they ripped out of the game or what all weapons they ripped out they can sell back to me for $5 a pop later. Gaming's not dead. The audiences, though, are younger than they used to be. All the people that used to game back in the 90s and early 2000s, they've all grown up. Gaming it doesn't hit as much as it used to. I mean, I still have games here. I go back and play the classics and stuff like that, like the old Halos and stuff like that. Those games had passion in them. You can tell that there was love there. Now it's every game is a copy paste of the other one. But gaming's not dead. Passion's dead, and people just grew up. That's what I personally think. He said that he doesn't think that there's passion in Destiny either, and I agree, there's not. There really doesn't seem to be passion. All they care about is pumping their next expansion out, getting money, and how much they can put in their Eververse store. It doesn't hit me in the same way. Whenever I come home and play a game now, it's not, alright, hey, let's fire this thing up. It's, oh, great, there's a 60 gigabyte update of content that they didn't put in the game. And most of it's going to be DLC. I know it already. Let's get this over with. And 2 days later, the excitement's gone by the time the game's downloaded. Or, I come home and it's, great, there's another 30 gigabyte update for a game. I wonder what they added. They changed nothing but added microtransactions to it. There's no enjoyment there. Back in the day when you used to get a game, especially if it was on PS2 or GameCube or something like that, if something was broken, it was broken for good. And that's why you rarely saw games that had super game-breaking glitches. Nowadays, like Call of Duty, it had a 50 gigabyte patch day one. And you know what it was? You had to download the multiplayer. There was less than a gig on that disc. You have to download entire games now. They're basically selling you an empty disc. That's so they can take it away at any point. Gaming has so much more love put into it. You go back and look at, especially classic Sony games. Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. Old Tomb Raider games from back in the day. Just even though they're kind of besmirched now. Bethesda, Naughty Dog, all of their games had love put into them. You could see the love in them, and there was just so much there, just the amount of developer passion. That's not there anymore. Now it's all about this. I think gaming will start to decline in 2022 if something doesn't change. Like, one of the biggest games in the world, Fortnite, you can tell it's declined because there's nothing there. It's the same game every single time. Every match is the exact same. It's whoever can button spam the best and who can build the best. There's no skill involved. It's the simplest game on the planet. There's no passion there at all. Epic just wants to push out as much microtransactions as they can. Call of Duty, there's no skill involved in the game anymore. It's whoever can have the best connection, or how much more can we bloat this game with microtransactions. It shows that developers don't care anymore, especially about their audience. Because if they did, they wouldn't do this. That's, like I said, that's why I play a lot of the old games. I still buy old 360 games and stuff like that. There comes the air conditioner. Hey. But it's just like this game, for example. My all-time favorite game, Fallout 3. This game has some bugs, yeah, sure. This game came out back in 2008. 2008, and this version released in 2009. This game has, I mean, games don't include stuff like this anymore. This was the Game of the Year version right here. You could have bought this thing for like $40 back in the day. Comes with an instruction guide, a poster, a map. It comes with the regular disc and the install disc for the DLC. This is a complete package here. Now when I get home with a game like Call of Duty, I mean, when you open a case, there's nothing there. This is The Division. All this is an advertisement saying give us money and a code for some pre-order garbage. They don't even include instruction guides anymore with games. There's no, because it's a waste. Every game is the exact same. All controls for most games are the exact same. There's no need to do that anymore. I mean, just, you don't get games like this anymore. I view this game as 100% classic. There's a reason. It's my favorite game of all time because every playthrough can be different. Every playthrough can be different. You get different encounters every playthrough. Even though like the weapons are the same, the locations are the same, I still can chart my way differently every single time I play through this. Older games, though, they had that problem, especially like the older Nintendo games where there was only one way to play through them. They were all linear games. Now, if you have an open world game, it's fluff. It's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I love Odyssey, mainly because it's so beautiful to look at, and because Greek mythology has always been sort of a fun thing for me to learn about and just read about, all the gods and monsters and stuff like that. It looks cool, and it sounds cool. It's amazing stories. But that's all it is fluff. It's lazy. Almost all the character models in the game are reused. There's no love there. And I was going to say that Ubisoft is known for that as well. They're big time known for that. But, yeah, to answer the question, gaming's not dead, passion's dead. Good developer teams are dead. Some developers do love and appreciate their product and want you to have a good game, but others just, they're trying to appeal to a CEO. And I get it, you gotta make money, but at the same time, the customers always should come first, especially when it comes to gaming. If you work in a restaurant or a store, screw those people. They're picky. But, especially when it comes, I mean, I'm paying $60 for something that I can't get a refund on. I can get a refund on food. I can get a refund on a product like from a grocery store. I can't do that with a game. I'm out $60 and I get $25 back if I go try to return it. So, yeah, bring the passion back and I guarantee you gaming will be just fine. But let me know what you think in the comments below, guys, for all three of you that are going to see this. Like and sub if you want to see more. I just thought this was just an interesting little video to do. Also, check out the game giveaway contest. You have just a few more days to actually enter into it. Please drop your gamer tags in the comments for those for that video. Enter into it. And I would really like to be able to give away a game to one of you guys. And I've already got like 3 people that have entered, so we're going to pick from one of those 3. But, yeah, that's it for now, guys. Like and sub if you want to see more. Stay safe in these trying times. Don't do anything stupid. Look both ways when you cross the street. Wear your seatbelt. Check your milk. It's probably expired. I don't know what else. Wash some dishes. Something. But that's it for now. Peace.